What is going on, guys? Anger Collections in the house for another video. All right, so today I want to make this video because it's probably going to be one of the hardest thing for me to do is to let go of my high-end vintage reserve list cards. Yes, so I am already thinking of getting rid of a lot of my high-end vintage reserve list cards. We're talking about all the decks, that has not fetch lands, dual lands. I got Library of Alexandria, Chaos Orb, and a bunch of other stuff as well. Now, I have Power 9, and I'm thinking if I were to sell out, those 9 cards are probably going to be the last 9 cards. I have to sell every single card first before I sell my Power 9. So that's kind of like the rule. So basically, my reasoning is, I've been talking about this a lot in my live stream, that vintage is dead. It's kind of like dead money. The only people that wants these vintage reserve list cards are the people that plays them and collect them. And some of people try to invest and hold these reserve list cards, because in the end these cards will eventually bounce back and creep up in the market. As of just right now, it's really dead money. It's kind of like stagnant. They're not really tanking. They're not really spiking in value. The demand is not insane. Some of the commander staples, but that's about it. But I decided to really let go of a lot of my high-end vintage. I mean, I don't have that much anyways, but the reasoning for this is I'm a full-time TCG player seller, and I've said this before. When you become a dealer, you look at cards different. One of the hardest thing you can do, or one of the big changes when you move from player, collector, investor to dealer, is the whole collecting, the whole investing, the whole, I like this card, I like to keep it, I play with it. That's all gonna be gone when you move and become a dealer. It's gonna be hard in the beginning, but in my opinion, the way I think of it is I can always buy them back. Business comes first. It's you're not gonna grow, whether it's part-time, full-time TCG player, or you have eBay, things like that. You're not gonna grow if you start hoarding products. You don't want to let go of your collection. Like I said, for me, I have to sell every single card first before I sell the Power 9, unless there's a good offer, but nevertheless, letting go of collection, letting go of your high-end favorite cards is kind of it's part of the deal when you go and become a dealer. It's kind of like a given, because in my opinion, it's okay to let go. It's okay to downsize your massive, reserve list cards, your massive inventory of classic vintage cards, because in the end, you're always going to go back and buy these cards. Whether if it's it's gone cheaper, it's gone more expensive, no matter what time you buy these cards, in the end, it's going to be there. It's not going to go anywhere. Well, I think overall, this move will only help my business, and that's pretty much why I'm doing it. And I'm thinking of moving them in the SCG Con coming up this September 6th to 8th. I don't know if you guys know that, or you guys are going and planning to go there. I'm gonna try. It's 90%. We're going, but I'm gonna try. If I do, then there's gonna be a lot of buying, trading, selling, and I'm also going to film there, whether like a live stream or maybe look at some of the deals over there. Maybe I will do like kind of like a camera in front of me, things like that, like a POV, something like that. And I'm gonna check out the artists pretty much the whole weekend. Pretty much we're gonna be filming, and that's probably the best place to unload those cards, because a lot of vendors are gonna be buying like for their inventory. I know majority of sell buyers right now are kind of staying away with the high end. I mean, I even me myself, I kind of stay away with those because it's kind of like dead inventory. But it still sells, but it's like a slow mover. But with these big box stores, they can actually buy them because they have the time, they have the people, they have the inventory, they have the massive amount of customers that they can just buy a underground sea for even 500 and sell it for like 700. We're talking about near mint, right? So they have that advantage. But for me, small seller, Tcgplayer, sometimes Facebook, no eBay, I need those commander staples. I need more capital, more inventory on the other modern cards, because these are the ones that actually move. And that's the name of the game, is volumes game. You gotta go volume, not those expensive cards, not those high-end reserveless cards, but volume, commander staples specifically. So I don't know what you guys think. I know this is kind of like it's a hard for me to move those cards, man, because it's been a while. Those Library of Alexandria, those dual lands, Chaos Orb, those unlimited beautiful cards. It's gonna be hard for me to let it go, but it's a part of I guess going big, going wider, thinking more about the business rather than like thinking of when I was like a player or a collector, or like trying to hoard all these vintage Magic the Gathering cards. So I don't know what you guys think. I know some of you guys are seller as well. What do you guys think of this move? Is it like good? Is it bad? Do you guys done this as well? Kind of like letting go of your great collection, letting go of your favorite cards. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace.